Mr. Nthenge, karibu sana.
Asante.
Please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started this nursery project.
Okay. I'm a young man of 69 years old, turning 70 July 2nd. Born in the beautiful city of Nairobi, big hospital, Kinanie Maternity Hospital. I went to school in Nairobi, graduated in the United States, did my postgraduate training in Cyprus, Nicosia, Cyprus, and worked with the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, actually Ministry of Industry, then became Commerce and Industry. I have traveled to South Africa, I've traveled to Zambia, Tanzania, and a few other South African countries. During the COVID time, I was a little bit relaxed here in the house. Then I realized that since there was a curfew, we could not move. Why don't I start something? Then I realized I always buy trees to plant, seedlings, tree seedlings to plant. So why don't I start my own tree seedling nursery? And I started a tree nursery. And here we are now. We have started.
What inspired you to focus on tree farming, and what types of tree do you grow here?
Okay. What happened is that I had started planting all kinds of trees that I could buy from the tree vendors or tree vendors on Mombasa Road on my way home every rainy season. Then I realized that I can do it here. And then I discovered that the best tree for this zone where we live is the acacia family. And then I started. I do a lot of acacia trees. I do a lot of casuarina. I do what you call lucina because of my livestock, and I also then do a lot of succulents because of scarcity of water. Yes. And the other little flowers. I'm also embarking on trees that attract bees for nectar, because I want to start a small apiary. We've already have about 3 apiaries that are having bees, but we are planning to expand to about 10, 20, up to 100 possible. We want to be doing a honey harvesting.
We understand you had to pause the project. Do you mind sharing what happened and how you found the strength to return?
Oh yeah, what happened is that I got involved in a car accident. I was alighting from a matatu. I had picked a matatu from Kitengela. I had gone to Machakos, and from Machakos I went to Kitengela, and I decided to go back to Nairobi to buy some I think I any tubers, not tubers, what do you call them, paper for planting trees. And then when I was alighting the matatu at Ajip House, I kind of fell down, and my foot went under the matatu, and it ran over me, the two back wheels. But I managed to called my friend, Dr. Osieno, who is orthopedic surgeon, and I asked him, should I go to Kenyatta Hospital or should I come to his hospital in Kinanie, Folk Hospital? He told me, you come here, we will deal with it. So when the police came and the ambulance was called, the ambulance came, I came up to Kinanie, I was done first aid, then later transferred to Machakos University Hospital with Dr. Kilonzo, where I stayed for about 1 year. Eventually, I was discharged, and I stayed in Machakos at my parents' homestead for about another almost 1 year. And late last year, November, I came back to my place in Kinanie, but I found my nursery, because I'd been away for 2 years, had almost gone to the rocks. But then I started it again because I didn't have anything better to do. So now we have started again.
Okay.
And we are moving on.
Okay. How did the local community react when you resumed operations?
The local community didn't bother. Most of them who know have started coming to visit one or two. But I kind of live in a private environment. I mean, my compound is a bit private, so not everybody comes in and out. But the few know that I've started my project again have come. Few have bought some seedlings, but majority of the seedlings that we are doing now are for my purpose of planting, because I'm trying to do a lot of planting of trees. Therefore, the nursery is basically for my own consumption. But if I get somebody who is interested in buying, I sell.
How big is your tree nursery, and what's a day like here? What's a typical day?
A typical day is like we start early in the morning. We start we start germinating seeds. And then we put them in the bags, and then we do the tree nurseries. Then eventually we transfer them to the bigger farm where we are planting. That goes every day, but I work with a few casuals. I have a permanent employee, but I deal with casuals on a regular basis.
Approximately how many trees or seedlings do you have in your nursery?
Currently, I could say I have about 5,000.
Okay.
Tops, or maybe about 5,000 tops. But it fluctuates because people come and buy, and I also plant. Like now, this season we have planted over. I could say we replace as we plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which trees are most popular, and how do you ensure they grow healthy and strong?
The most popular trees are the we call them Mukengeta, Sesinena.
Okay.
Then we have the acacias, and we also have what you call pomegranate. We have the Lucania. We have Gravaria, we have Jacaranda, we have what do you call fruit trees. We have the avocado, we have guavas. We are also trying to do some mangoes. We also are trying to do lemons for oranges. I mean, we will transfer them into oranges or other citrus related trees when we get there.
Okay.
But at the moment we have the root lemon trees.
Okay.
Yeah, in addition, we have the paddle plant, the copperhead flowers, we have the zone and geraniums, we have the jet plant, we have the snake plant, the night blooming jasmine or queen of the night, the golden dewdrops, the oleander yellow, the Arabian coffee, and also angel's wings. There are so many. Finally, I would like to recommend, we also do a lot of, recommend people to plant the felt bush because it doesn't need any much water and it grows very easily by cutting. We also have a lot of all varieties of sisal plants, and also the aloe vera do very well in this area, semi-arid area. And we have plenty of them here, and we can introduce them to anybody, especially the felt bush, which is quite easy to plant. Thank you very much. Yeah, I almost forgot, we also do the neem trees. We have a lot of neem plants, unaita muarubaini. We also have what we call the, I think I mentioned it, but we have a lot of the casuarina and macamia. And we plant some trees that are not very common all over, but they are very good for semi-arid areas. These are the Lucinia. They are loved by the goats and the sheep. Sheep and goat love them. We also have the other plants that there are so plenty. Acacia varieties. I can't remember the right names, but we have quite a number. Is that one we call Vidindi. We also have Vidindi, yeah. That's the one I wanted to mention. Thank you.
How do you ensure they grow healthy and strong?
We ensure they grow healthy and strong because we use a lot of rabbit urine as our fertilizer. And it also helps with the pesticides. And we also use local manure from our chicken, organic chicken farm, and our dopa animals. We get the manure from there, and then we mix with the black cotton soil because our soil here is black. Cotton, yeah.
What difference has your work made in Kinanie, both economically and environmentally?
Environmentally, we say we have done quite well because when you walk around Kinanie, I think we have the homestead with a lot of trees, and the landscaping has really improved. Economically, we cannot point yet because we are still at the beginning, but for us, we have helped quite a few people who come and do casual work here because we give them money on a daily basis, and they help feed their folks or their children. If they are ladies who have children, if they are young boys who have parents, they go and feed their parents, and things like that.
Have you partnered with schools or any other local groups for tree planting activities?
No, we haven't yet, but we are planning to.
Okay.
Yeah.
What challenges do you face in maintaining the nursery, especially with weather or resources?
Water is a big problem, but just recently we have connected the water from our neighbor, and they are going to install a meter. We don't know how much it's going to cost, but basically I think it's going to be a little bit cheaper than buying from the trucks. You know, we used water from the water and then the little that we could put in our tanks through water harvesting, roof water harvesting.
What's one lesson this journey has taught you that you'd want to share?
One lesson that this journey has taught me is that you have to have a lot of patience. You have to have a lot of patience because you think you are done well, just to find out that half of your trees are are dried. I mean, you keep on doing it again and again. I mean, it doesn't come. You don't succeed 100%. There is a lot of what you'd call failure. I would say failure is 30 to 40% failure because of water. Because you see, I'm working with casual people, casual labor, and you tell them go and water those that nursery or those trees. Then they water, but they water not well because they are not experts.
Yeah.
We haven't got the experts yet, but sooner or later I think they are going to improve.
Looking ahead, what are your dreams for this project?
Looking ahead, my dream for this project is to show people that trees can be done from a small scale to big scale, and I want just people to understand that it can be done, and I want everybody to get into tree planting so that we can change the climate, and also get improve the environment, because where there are no trees, then the environment gets a little bit rough. But when you have trees, the environment becomes even cooler, and looks nice, and the serenity and the breathing spaces, it becomes quite well.
Yes.
Because if you move from my place and you go to neighbor 2 or 3, you will see the difference, because even if when people come from the market center in Kinanie and walk into my compound, they say, but this place is different. I tell them it's not different, it's because of the trees.
Yes.
Yeah.
How can people support you or come visit the nursery?
People can come to visit the nursery anytime during the day. We are free with everybody coming. They can come, some can buy, some can... they can support us by buying or giving us orders, or telling us what trees they want us to plant for them, that they can support us that way.
Okay. What message do you have for the people of Kinanie and those watching this video?
The message I have for people of Kinanie is, I tell everybody, plant a tree every time you can. Plant a tree every time you can. Keep on planting, yeah, and in the future, then the whole place will be full of trees, and that would be nice.
Any advice for the youth who may want to follow your footsteps?
The youth, I would like them to understand that you have to start somewhere. So they can come and we can give them what we call basic information on how to propagate and start their own nursery, and also get to market their produce through the social media. Now that they are experts in social media, you can do a lot of marketing through digital marketing or the artificial intelligence issues.
As you are wrapping up, is there anything you hoped to ask but we didn't?
Not really, but I would like to say that we are going to continue learning. We have just started. We don't even know much about trees, and we have started, and we want to keep on learning and learning and learning. So we want anybody with information on trees to give us their feedback or lessons that they can give to us, and we will share and partner with them also.
Asante sana for your time.
Asante pia.